What's going on, everybody?
Howdy.
So, in case you guys didn't know, it's me, Spoon, Timmy. What nickname are you going to have? You can't just go by Tim Chinos, can you?
I don't know, everyone nicknamed Timmy Tap That. Username in games.
So, wait, your gamer tag is?
Timmy Tap That?
Timmy Tap That.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm Spoon3598 if any of you play Xbox Live and you want to get smoked in some NHL. I mean...
Who plays hockey?
Oh, the Jackets are playing right now, actually. That was kind of stupid of us. So, anywho, we just wanted to give you guys a chance to, like, meet your admins. Everybody sees videos of me because I'm obnoxious. But no one knows Chinos because he hides at his house. So, I've known Timmy for, 8 years now?
About, something like that.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Because I met you in 2009 and it's 2017, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, simple math. That's 8 years. I met Tim at Computer Express. It was the family-owned computer shop that was right next door to Micro Center. It was there for about 34 years. And,
Sad.
fuck. Another family-owned business that got shut down just by the economy being all fucked up. But, it is what it is. But, I mean, I met you there, and you were building laptops and...
Yeah, pretty much all of them.
Blowing up shit.
Especially the power supplies. Oh my god.
Dude, you're terrible at that.
Click! Pop! Then everyone runs and see all the customers dropping down.
Yeah. It's cool, though, when a power supply blows up, it sounds like gunfire.
And everyone just ducks.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, you're good. It's fine.
But Timmy is actually the one who built my testing rig for... Did you just shoot me?
No.
Built the testing rig for the power supplies, which allow me to stress test them and do all kinds of crazy stuff. And I've already blown up one board, but that's not his fault.
All that hard work for me putting that in, and you blow it up.
I blew it up the next day.
That's fine.
Yeah.
All that's work. But you know how easy it is to replace a board anyways.
Well, especially on that Thermaltake, that P5 case, I actually posted a rig that was on eBay for like $5,000 inside of one of those P5 cases. The P5 case that I got didn't have the tempered glass and it didn't have the long mounts, so I just used it as a testing rig and a testing bench. I'll probably do a video of that later in the week to show you guys how to like properly test power supplies and not get electrocuted.
Zip zap.
It is a concern. The one Corsair that I posted a video of, that was literally off the charger, for hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes.
I can't believe that happened. Oh my god.
I thought that it was just like...
This is you.
Just like, it was like a one that I tested and then it kind of went to crap and okay, so take that off. It failed. And then I could smell it down in like the family room area of the basement. But then I was in the back room and I smelt it again. I was like, it must just be on my hands. And then I went outside and came back in and I'm like, holy crap, the upstairs smells like it too. Came back downstairs. The power supply completely passed all the testing.
That sucks.
But it was burning alive. And I went to unplug it from the wall because I didn't want to grab it off the back of the power supply just in case it zapped me. I unplugged it from the wall and I went to pick it up and it burnt my hand. Like it didn't like third degree burn me or anything. But it was enough, like when you grab something, ah! Freaked me out. But yeah. So what else is new?
I like how we use cases as
Oh yeah, just in case you guys are wondering what our $1 million studio looks like, it's not. I have a how do you say the manufacturer?
Leon Lee.
Leon Lee case. It's the S7 case. I got 2 of those in. The problem is they're tempered glass and they're huge and they're pure aluminum outside of the glass, and I can't ship that through like the postal service because it'll never survive. It's tempered glass. So, it's about as thick as like your passenger or driver window on your car, but
shipping that would have just like
no, and it's like a $375 case, so even if I sold it for like I don't know, whatever.
Love the brand though.
They're gorgeous cases. Should we show them our wonderful stand? You should just snap a picture and post it on the page while we're sitting here so people can see it.
That's fine.
We're using my iPhone because I'm too cheap to actually hook up the camera and I'm too lazy to do it. So, yeah, you should take a picture of us on the stream.
Ooh. Say hi, everyone. I don't know if I can say, like, zoom in and say hi. Hi. Looks awful. It blurs us out. It doesn't matter. It's okay.
Well, that and you had the phone in front of your face.
Look!
Oh, that does look like shit.
I told you.
All right. So, anyways, this is our wonderful camera stand here because baller on a budget. I've got a 750 watt dead EVGA Nex gold power supply on top of this. How do you say it again? Leon Lee case, and it's tempered glass. I mean, it's a gorgeous case. Your graphics card mounts like right down here, and that way the fans are facing out, and it looks real snazzy and fancy. Snazzy and fancy. But I mean, it's a sweet case. This is the back of it. But then I'll walk around and show you the front of it. But yeah, like I said, I've got two of these. I have no idea what to do with them. But that's the front. And it can mount, or you can mount it on the wall, which is pretty cool. So, I don't know. If I'm going to buy some artwork, I mean, it might as well be a computer. But the problem is I rent this place, so I can't drill holes into the wall to hang a computer. Not only that, but I don't know if I trust my engineering skills to be able to mount a computer case on the wall. Plus, I think those are stucco walls. Like, I don't even think they're drywall.
Just put it on there, you see it. You crack the wall over time. So,
what happened to your server? Oh, it fell off the wall.
Oh,
that would be a cheap day.
Oh, we're supposed to... Oh, yeah, the rules...
Oh, yeah, okay, rules.
That was really the main reason why we really...
Oh, that's right. Hey, everybody. By the way, we're focused.
Focus on the attack.
Okay, so I drafted up a couple rules, just simple things. Gaming community. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I always refer to it as our group, because it's all of ours. I mean, behind my goofy name, outside of that, it's a community group, and it will always remain a community group.
True.
Since we got both the admins here, should we do the admin part first?
That's fine.
He's got it on Google Drive.
This is why we write things down, just in case
well,
we forget it.
Here's the other thing, too, is it's tough if there's no set, rule.
People would just do whatever they want.
People would act like idiots, and then we'd have to talk to them and be like, well, I didn't know you couldn't do that. And then everyone looks like a dick, and then there's arguments, and... I just don't... I mean, nobody has time for that shit. So, what you want to read them, or you want...
Oh, sure.
Do you know how to read? I don't think... In the 8 years I've known you, I don't think I've ever seen you read anything.
It's fine. I got it.
You got it?
I got it. Do you want me to read from the top?
He did go to Westerville, too.
That's fine.
South?
All right. Fine.
Was it south or north?
South.
Oh, shit.
Hey, it was gangster there.
5th grade reading levels. Go ahead.
All right. Rule 1. Bashing other members or...
No, the admin shit.
Oh, we're skipping that one.
Goddamn.
Oh. The A1SMR?
Yes, and notice how those seem really advanced and technical. There's a reason, but it'll be an inside joke forever, and I'm not doing a video on it. So if we ever see each other, you see me at Micro Center, I'll tell you what it is, but I'm not doing it on the page because I just can't. It's kind of funny. Go ahead with A1SMR. A1SMR.
You wrote it down.
That's why I write things down, because I forget everything. Concussion
as
case.
the page grows, more administrators will be added to aid in the traffic of the sites.
Yes, guys, if you had any idea how many notifications we get on this page, it's out of control, which is great. I'm glad that everybody's communicating and sharing ideas and doing their thing. But, I mean, the one night, when we first started getting it set up, I had to shut off my phone, my tablet, my server, everything, because I kept hearing bring, 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 bring. It's like, damn, what's going on here?
Especially 1:30 in the morning.
Oh, yeah. So I have to teach the children in the morning at 2 o'clock. Everyone's asking me, dude, why did you leave the group? And I was like, I'll post a video. Oh, that's the other thing we got to talk about later. Keep going.
Once appointed as administrator, the same rules apply. So if I fuck up, he could kick me.
Also, if you become administrator, you have to do it until death. So until you die.
Well,
which could be sooner than later. Not only that, you're drinking a Red Bull at 9 o'clock at night, and you're going to die. You're getting old.
I'm getting old.
How old are you, by the way?
31.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Till death do us part, bitch.
Nope.
Shit.
My bad.
These are much more fun to do when there's somebody else here.
Yeah, let's see it.
We're gonna do this more often.
That's fine.
Maybe we'll get some other people in too to come and sit in and chill out on the couch.
This nice, lovely
Dude,
couch.
this ain't a bad couch.
It's not bad at all.
Dude, I got this from American Freight. It was like $500, but it's a huge couch and it's comfy. It's got like fucking 15.
What do they call this? Like the L-shaped thing?
Oh,
I don't
no,
remember what they call these things. But
It's got the thing that I pass out on at 3 a.m. when I've been building computers all
It's a
night
couch.
for you guys. I do it for you. Not for, well, I do it for me too. All right, so keep going.
oh, there it was.
All right.
Violation of the set of rules result as a demotion.
Demotion.
As a demolition. Demolition.
Until death do us part! Oh, your house blows up in the middle of the night.
Demotion of an administrator as voted by the remaining administrators. What the hell does this mean?
What?
We're all gonna blow up?
What?
No, I'm joking.
I don't know. I was tired when I wrote this.
Yeah, I guess you did.
Administrators will be consulted before a member is... Wait, no, that's the wrong part. Once appointed, the administrator, same rules will apply. Violation of set rules will result in the demotion of administrator as voted on by the remaining administrators. So let's say we have like 4 administrators, and some dude goes and robs a computer store, and all of a sudden is trying to sell i7s for $80.
That's a great deal, then.
That's a great deal, but it's illegal.
Yeah, that is a great deal.
The other administrators would be like, all right, dude, we got to get rid of this guy. It's not going to be a situation where Spoonie's like, fuck you, and you're out. No, I've got to consult with this cunt. A2SMR. Rule 2. For administrators.
We'll find out later.
You'll find out it's an inside joke, and you will know it, but just not right now. At any time, there must be a minimum of 2 administrators for the page. It will never be just me or just Chinos or whatever. We will not have that here simply because... Did you just flick off the camera?
Oh, I did too.
Oh. I was like, why are you flicking everybody off? Election of administrators will be a poll vote. You guys will have a say in it. On who would be the members page by members of the group. The active members of the administration, which is us, will complete like a short list of candidates. So like if there's somebody who we know is dealing drugs and shit and like gonna go to jail, we're gonna keep them off the...
That doesn't consider as a drug anymore now.
No, it's legal in every state. You can actually, medically in Ohio, dude, I need to go to the doctor
We're
today.
talking about rules. We're talking about smoking weed.
Well, if you're doing it legally,
Yes,
it's not a crime then.
if you do it legally, everyone. Legally.
Good luck getting that from your doctor.
Hey, Doc.
Hey, doc, man, I got some anxiety.
Pain in my shoulder because
Chronic pain. I've seen things.
There's over 500 different choices. Which one do you like? Drug.
Alaska? Maui, Wowie? What is that from?
Dave Chappelle.
Half-Baked.
Half-Baked. Yes. No.
Yeah.
Is that?
That's
That's
Half-Baked.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Maui, Wowie!
Especially when the dog flies.
He was a kindergarten teacher. He was great because he was baked every day. Who could not do that job in that former state of mind?
Nope.
Basic procedures, guys. Don't shit wreck people.
Was it? Didn't the other dude work at a computer? Yes, I did.
He did. Yeah, that's where we met. We talked about that at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, he was at Computer Express when I got hired there for the couple years I was there. You were there until the dire moments.
Yeah, the sad part.
Yeah, that sucked, dude, watching that
Especially
place
the
close.
owner. It comes up to me and says, "That's it. 30 days, we're out." I'm like, "Son of a gun."
He called me and he's like, "It's closing." I'm like, "Well, I kind of knew that like 2 years ago. It was closing."
Well, we knew it was coming. We
yeah.
just didn't know.
Oh shit! I only got 20% battery left.
You're fine.
Fucking iPhone. Okay. Okay. Don't shit wreck people. If somebody posts a computer that's like $100 too much, just don't buy it. If they post it for like $800 and it's like a $400 computer, yeah, say something then. But if somebody's just a little bit high, don't turn it into like World War III.
No, I could get this 3rd gen. Do you want to buy it for $1,000? Yeah, I could just go out and get the 7th gen. 3 or 4 times the performance.
I can get 10 of them.
It'll be faster.
Don't be a racist. Don't be a sexist.
Jared,
Don't be
plug it in,
prejudiced. Just keep it classy. Keep it simple.
Jared, plug it in, plug it in.
Oh, my phone. God damn it! I don't know where my charger is either. Okay, well, we'll go until we run out of battery, and then we'll jump on his or something. That's for Samsung.
Oh, just kidding.
Yeah.
Multiple
Members need to be from the Ohio region. We've got a couple guys from West Virginia. There's a couple guys from Northwest Ohio and like Bedford Township, Michigan. Dude, that's fine. Because if you're in Toledo and somebody from Bedford, Michigan needs a gaming computer and it's like 10 minutes away, if they're in like fucking Saskatoon, we're not going to accept you. I'm sorry. Not to be a dick, but
Alaska, you're accepted.
I've been to Alaska. It's gorgeous. I'm looking for a reason to go back.
Yeah, especially.
It's where you can get eaten just going to the fucking park.
I just don't understand why people are like, oh, I live in a different state, but somehow I want to join this Ohio gaming.
Well, it's because we're awesome. That's why.
Because they probably have absolutely nothing in their state. If I think about it.
Well, no.
You go down to West Virginia, there's nothing. Except those hills.
Moonshine.
Oh, okay.
Good weed.
I'll trade 3 bottles of moonshine for a vehicle card.
I would consider that if somebody makes me an offer. I've got this Leon Lee case, however you pronounce it.
Oh, Chad.
Okay.
I'm sure someone will buy it. It's awesome. That rig was amazing.
Okay, also, Chad, seriously, post it everywhere. Don't just post it on our page. Because here's the other thing, too, is if you have complete rigs, most of the guys in the group have complete rigs. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, when I build full gaming computers, I sell 95% of them on Craigslist or Ohio Buy Sell Trade or Marketplace or whatever. I don't typically sell gaming machines to guys like you because you already have one. That's just the way it is. So post it here, post it everywhere else, and that's how you're going to move stuff. Also, when you're listing stuff for sale, put the date on it, because some of the stuff on another page here in Ohio, there's stuff that's been on there for like 7 months. It's not even available, but it's up there. So we're just going to like wipe it clean after like 30 days just to do that. If you want an example, check out some of my posts for items. It's literally just put the date as the first line in the description. So that way when we go through to like clean it out, we know whose it is, or we know whose it is. How old it is, sorry.
That helps too.
Don't post stolen shit.
Oh, yes. I just like went to the back of Micro Center and stole their truck. So I have a whole bunch of stuff.
And you came over here, motherfucker?
No.
Are you serious?
You see that big truck out front? No, just kidding.
Let me go get the AR. Items should be gaming parts only. Only.
Whew.
Now, you can do gaming builds, or if you have a rig that's got like an i5 with like a 4th gen i5 and like 16 gigs of RAM and like a build that all you got to do is plug a graphics card into, yeah, that's not a big deal. But if you're selling a fucking Dell Optiplex from 1995 and wanting $100 for it, I'm going to delete that. I'm going to call him and be like, dude, we have to vote on this. Should we delete this? Yes. Okay. Gone. Please stop doing it. It's a gaming page.
If you put a Windows 95 machine up, I'll give you a like and I have to remove it.
If it's a Windows 95 machine that can run XCOM, the original gaming machine, but you gotta have like graphics in it and shit. If you try to sell it for like $1,000, I'm gonna laugh at you. I'm sorry. And I'm like one of the nicest guys on the planet, and it's still gonna.
For some reason, I'm gonna comment like, "That's a great machine." But unfortunately, I don't know how much it's worth.
I'm sorry, but dude,
most of the time it's recycled.
Windows 95 machines catch on fire too, so be careful with those.
Yeah.
What? They ran, dude. They ran at like 20% efficiency.
Oh, well, it was nice at work because we used to find those like old Power PCs and.
Also, if you have good experiences with people, that's in here too. You can't read that because it's. Oh yeah, you can.
Oh yeah.
God, the iPhone is really impressive with its video. If you have a good experience with somebody, post about it. Here's the reason why. A lot of us are insecure. I am. I'm not even gonna lie about it, dude. I have trust issues real bad. That's why I'm stuck with this fucker as admin. But, like, seriously, like, I mean, if you have a good experience, post it so that way other people know this guy's not a shit heathen. You know what I mean? Like, I want to do admin starting, or have, like, the rules in place on the 27th. How can you guys say, well, Chino should be admin if you've never experienced his awkwardness? I don't know. What did you want me to say there?
It's-
His love. I mean, come on.
Good looking. Look, it looks like I joined.
Oh, hey, Chinos, you're here.
Yeah, because I looked up on my phone for a second. I had to make it official word.
Does anybody who's watching, I think we only have 6 people watching right now, but does anybody have any like questions or concerns or want to kill one of us or... Yeah, see, there we go. That's the kind of stuff we need. We need positive input when it's right.
Thank you, Chad. Appreciate it.
If anybody's wondering, this hockey jersey up here, because I'm a big hockey guy, I used to play, coach and all that, that is actually the Ottawa Hills Green Bears of Northwest Ohio. That's one of the teams that I coached. In my house, I
Thanks,
have...
Jared.
You are both crazy. But, Jared, you love us. Jared Sellers, I don't know if you guys know who that is or not.
Yes.
That's our dude from
Coglan.
And that's the LAN party that's been running here in Columbus. And they just had 2.0. That's the video that we had posted about. And we interviewed Jared. And...
I don't know if they can see it.
Yeah, they can see that. That actually looks decent.
Oh, there.
Well, stop moving it so much.
Yeah, but like you try to see the letter. Look, like if you move it, there we go. A little bit lighting. Cogland 3.0 is coming up.
Talk about it. You're the one that does it more than I do. I'm just friends with the guys who are in charge.
We go to a community church that Jared found and goes to church as well. We were able to use their space, so we were able to have, I don't know, 50, 60 people at first. Now we're up to, I'm trying to see what I told
I
him
thought
out.
you said 68 the last time.
I don't remember.
He's an amateur at this, guys. Bear with him.
Yeah, it's okay. Oh, 60.
They have 60 seats.
60 seats coming up.
How many of them are actually available?
60.
Oh,
so there's 60, 60, almost 70. The 7s are staffing.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So there's going to be 70 seats about at Cogland 3.0. It's going to be in Delaware, just north of the 270
seats.
belt.
Jared's in, all right, yeah.
Jared's in charge of it.
Jared, you should be the
You should be here.
What are you doing?
Drive your ass over here right now.
It is in August 4th and 5th. But we still have a lot of seats open. If you guys are able to look up Cogland online or through the Facebook and see if you find our page, just go ahead and reserve your seats. $20.
Cogland.org.
That's it.
That's it. We'll post it somewhere in the description.
Watch the videos. Pat put some videos up, did you?
I put some videos up on here and then up on YouTube. They haven't gotten as many views as I was thinking they were going to get, but at the same time, it is what it is. The information is out there. And they
awesome.
it's a lot of fun. It was cool. I didn't even have a rig up there. I just went up there to meet people and hang out and take a couple videos, and it was pretty fucking sweet. It was pretty sweet. Like, you walk in and you're just overwhelmed, because, like, if you think you got a badass machine, go here, you're 20th. It's gnarly. I mean, there was dudes who had their $350 AK Racing seat, and they had the $200 keyboard and the 34-inch wraparound monitor, and I'm looking at it and I'm like,
oh my god, their monitor's more expensive than a computer.
their monitor's more expensive than my server and my testing rig and my power supply testing rig put together.
Oh, Jared put down the website.
Good job.
For the Cogland. Good job, Jared.
Yeah.
You're on it.
Yeah. And also, they're not paying us to do this. It's just that it's pretty fucking sweet, and I know you guys would want to go to LAN parties.
Yeah, if you need to get hold, I'm one of the staff members as well as Jared, but Jared's the big guy.
Jared's the guy in charge of it.
The big guy. Overwatch. Oh, look at that. Give us
Yes,
the
lights! God, we're a mess. What else? There's gotta be something else going on. Oh, Gigabyte is having issues with their Ryzen boards. Just to give everybody a heads up, yeah, they're having issues.
Oh, jeez.
Of
course you would.
Yeah, it's a brand new chip. Bit of an error. They put out a BIOS update, and the BIOS update's not. Yeah.
They fucked it up, didn't it? Yep.
That's why Gigabyte has 2 BIOS chips on every fucking board. Do you
Make
know
sure you have
why?
a warranty.
Because when you fuck up one, you got the backup. And also, flashing your BIOS, it's not 2004. 2004, flashing your BIOS and prior to that was fucking impossible.
Yeah.
And you had to make a thumb drive bootable and plug it in at the right time when you were turning it on. And if you messed it up, you bricked it. Now, it just goes to the backup and basically tells you that you're stupid. Also, there's this thing, you guys might have heard about it. It's brand new. It's state of the art. It's called YouTube. They'll show you how to do it. It's really easy.
Boop, boop, boop.
Oh, yeah. When I get stuck, dude, I can't figure it out. And I could call like
Did
two
they
people.
increase the time of like loading up a video now? Because I haven't done it in like
Oh, my God.
3
It's
years.
awful.
Oh, is it
It's awful.
It takes like 8 hours for like maybe like 2-3 gigs.
Well, the iPhone records in 60 frames per second at like 1080p or higher. I don't know what it is.
That's crazy.
And
oh my God.
to load it on my phone, anytime my screen goes black, like it shuts off. What are you doing?
Just seeing how your battery life is doing. Oh, I don't know what's doing. I'm not touching.
I think you just took a picture of us.
Did you really?
I don't know.
No, that's awesome.
So, anyways,
We're
what was I fucking saying?
Something-
Oh,
something-
to load a video on YouTube from an iPhone, if your screen goes black, you get loading errors. Once you get a loading error, it's dead. The whole video is gone. It is awful. So it takes like an hour and a half, and you got to sit there and keep refreshing the screen, right? So it doesn't shut off the screen. It's awful. It's so bad. Oh God, what else?
I haven't done a YouTube video in forever.
Well, I started doing them on YouTube. Just I don't know why, because I'm a douchebag. I thought maybe it would help like get the name of the page out there more, and like people might find it and the whole thing. That carbon fiber wrap that I did is like my most watched video, and it's a time lapse. And it's got like 500-600 views. I mean, I'm not trying to be a YouTube sensation. It
Jonathan knows what to do.
sounds like you need to compress your videos down.
That's a lot of thinking and
That's
working.
Johan, dude. No, that's Johan. McGuire?
Oh,
You've
that was
met him.
That was a.
Dude, he had the giant tower that was at Micro Center for like 6 months and it never sold.
Oh,
What case was it? It was like a giant. I mean, it was huge. It makes the DG87 look small.
I'm trying to think of
Johan, what case was that? I know you're still watching, you little shit.
you little shit.
No, I love him, dude. He actually used to play hockey for me at Jerome, but he knows his computer stuff. We used to freak out other kids on the team because we would sit there and talk computers, and everybody was just like,
What are you talking about?
"What are you talking about, dude?"
What are those?
Dude, all I did today was chase, the cheerleaders, man. And that was basically the intelligent conversations I got out of hockey players, except for Johan. God, what was that case called?
I don't know. Leon Lee makes huge cases, and then there's I don't know who else makes. I mean, Corsair makes decent
That
size.
Thermaltake X9 case is pretty
That's the biggest.
beefy.
I'm gonna type in biggest case out there.
Biggest computer case ever.
See what it comes up with.
Do you remember that one that Jeff had at the shop that it had like dual motherboard mounts and dual power supply mounts? It was huge. I mean, it stood 4 feet tall.
Corsair
Dude,
makes
I don't
something.
remember it had those vents on the top.
It's kind of hard to remember what you had before in the past. Whatever this is. Look at that. What is that? That's like a dual one. I don't know what that's called. What is that?
Share that to the page.
Oh my.
It looks like
It's a refrigerator.
it looks like a fucking refrigerator. You can't see that. Damn it!
It's a lighting. I don't know. Okay, there you go.
Oh, there we go. You just gotta let it adjust and be patient.
It looks like a fridge.
It looks like a refrigerator, but that's a computer case.
I want to carry that to a LAN party. Excuse me, coming through.
Excuse me, I need a fucking forklift.
Wait, I need something to drink. Let me open the other side.
We're gonna post that to the page underneath the video. That's only $150.
Hey, that's not bad.
It's cheaper than the DG87. They actually have the C70 Corsair in front of it, and it looks like a freaking Dell Optiplex. It's so big.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
We
either.
did have no. That, I'm trying to remember what case that was. We had a whole bunch in the front of the store at one time. The green
Oh,
one.
the
What was that?
Thermaltake ones.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, they were super thin, but they were tall. They were 3.5 feet tall, easily.
Thermaltake cases.
It was expensive too. He sold those open box for like $120.
But
So that means they had to be $200 cases.
I know a whole bunch of people have the Thermaltake Level 10 GT one, which is the...
That's a very expensive case.
Thing's heavy. Heavy.
It looks like it's out of the year 2077.
Yeah, I don't know. You sure it was Thermaltake? I think it
I'm
was
pretty
someone else.
positive it was, because I remember saying, "Wow, if that wasn't a Thermaltake, I'd buy it." I hate Thermaltake, dude. I hate everything about them.
What?
Thermaltake and what's the other? ECS. If they're even still a company anymore.
Oh god.
ECS boards. If you ever had an ECS board or you're about to buy one, slap yourself.
Maybe you might get a couple months, but that's...
You'll get like 6 months to a year out of it, and it'll run great. And then all of a sudden, just.
Jeez.
And not only does the motherboard not work, it takes something else with it. It's the only motherboard that I've ever used, which it's like I inherited them, that when the motherboard died, it took something else with it. The biggest threat to your computer is your power supply. If your power supply blows up, I call them the terrorist of gaming PCs. Because when your power supply goes, dude, it usually takes the board with it, or it takes the RAM with it, or it takes... That looks like a gun case.
It's a fucking case.
No, what is it?
It's Roswell. Black Hawk Ultra ATX Full Tower. Ultra ATX.
We're gonna post these on the page because, dude, this thing looks like a gun safe.
Oh, let me go back to it. There it was. Here you go and try it.
You need to post those. We can't show that. How are we gonna show that?
Oh, look at that!
It looks
look at
like-
how big it is.
It looks like furniture that you would get from like IKEA.
You can put all your movies in it if you want to.
You can put your shotgun in there. I just got done shooting some aliens. Let's go kill a deer. Woo! That would be perfect for the pair. 10% battery.
Oh, we're good.
I could
Everything to go. You can put your clothes in it.
you could use it as a coat rack. Except for when it's wet outside,
Oh,
because then
man.
it would drip on your computer and fry your shit.
Oh, you're done. Yeah.
Or you can put the coats underneath it. Dude, that looks like furniture that you get from IKEA for like gaming people. Dude, can we you gotta post those. Post those, dude. What are you doing?
Okay.
You're just sitting here.
It's fine. The thing's so big.
Oh, our president worries about the size of his hands. I worry about the size of the computer case. The fuck am I talking about?
I don't know what you're talking
What time is it?
about. 911.
Oh.
911.
The people are gonna start calling when I start talking about gaming and shotguns.
Yeah, especially when you like. I
shot
don't know
this
if
alien.
Jared's still. Just imagine like taking that case.
Fractal
Excuse
case
me.
I have is great.
Me get it out of the van itself. Wait, can you help me get a forklift? Get it out. What? The fractal
That's what I
case?
say about the size of mine.
Oh, the fractal cases are awesome.
Okay, Fractal Design defines are the coolest cases. We had what, like 200 of them last year? We had a shitload of them. And of course, Johan, I want to build a case out of carbon fiber. How the hell am I going to do that? It's spoons. You want to build a computer case out of carbon fiber? Of course I do.
Why not?
But why not? It would be lightweight. So when I'm running from the zombie hordes with my shotgun after playing a video game, I'll be good to go. God, we're just spiraling out of control. Oh,
Have so many
my God.
great ideas to talk about. I mean, we got the
We
rules
don't really
now.
have... Okay, so no, Fractal.
Fractal. Yeah, let's go back to
Fractal.
that.
Their cases are not the sexiest cases that you're going to find on the market. However, they are big, they are roomy, and they have specific design models. The Define S is built for liquid cooling. There's a huge area in the front for your reservoir. You can have the giant reservoir. You can have two 360 millimeter radiators on them. You can have another 140 on the back.
280 or 240? What?
360.
Oh, 360. Okay.
Yeah, the big long ones. Yeah. Like when I look down. No,
Hey.
oh my God, I'm going to lose my teaching job for sure. So, anyways, so you've got plenty of room in them. The Define R5 is designed for that gaming build, so you don't see all your hard drives in the front.
That's the one you have.
There's hard drives on the back side. I mean, it is just, they are perfect. And they're built out of pure aluminum, so that way they conduct the heat out of the case better, because aluminum conducts heat really well, which is why you use it for your heat sinks.
So
Just
much,
a thought?
So much room in those things.
And there's a ton of room too, in the fractals. Like I said, they're not the sexiest case to look at, but they are premiership.
Lots of room in the back. Very, very clean.
And that's what she said. For a lot of fun. But again, you have options to even modify the cases too. But the fractals I absolutely love. I wish I had those cases again. Hopefully we can find a way to get Newegg to stop being such bitches.
Yep.
Thanks, China.
China. Wichita.
Okay.
No.
So, okay, people have been saying about how the jobs got shipped to China. Have you seen their air quality over there? Yeah, do you know why? Because it's all factories. They're walking around with fucking masks on their face because they can't breathe the air. So, yeah, we lost all the manufacturing jobs. However, we're not dying all of lung cancer.
I'm sipping Pat's house because the power supply smells.
No, it doesn't smell here anymore. No, I don't smell
Like
it.
you can sniff the air.
If we were in China, I would have died just now.
Just imagine how the power supply is blowing up there.
Yeah, that's where they make them all.
Boom, boom, boom.
Especially if they're Corsair power supplies, by the way.
Just imagine like a guy working there, going home, and he hears a gunshot. He'd be like, "Oh, that's normal.
That's just
That's fine.
it's just a
Just gunshot.
power
Maybe.
supply.
There's power supply." Could you tell you?
Well, here's the problem, too. We stopped building all the computer components out of lead. Lead is a phenomenal metal. The problem is it causes cancer. And it causes learning disabilities in children. So we had to stop using lead in our computer components as of 2009, according to ICES-9001 in Canada. But when Canada did it, America's like, yeah, we should probably follow suit. Lead's bad. It's real bad. Not even going to lie to you. Like, computer stuff that comes into my house that's before '09, I throw it out. I don't want it in the house because I don't want it around my kid. It's bad for you. It's real bad. Lead bad. That's why all of us have ADHD and our whole generation is fucked. Coming from the guy drinking a Red Bull at 10 o'clock at night.
It's okay. Who doesn't have work tomorrow? This man does.
Get a job.
I'm working on it. Jeez. That's what she said, too.
If Tim Chinos turns up dead somewhere, his wife killed him. And I don't even blame her.
She probably is watching right now, too.
Is she a part of the group?
Yeah, I believe so. I don't know. I don't keep track of that.
I'd say my wife would be, but she doesn't know how to work a computer, so don't have to worry about that.
Oh, yeah, she's not here. Up here.
There's a fun scenario. So what else we got to do? We got to do something fun.
Well, kind of excited. I want to see the benchmarks of the new Ryzen's coming out.
Which ones?
The lower end ones.
Oh, the i5s?
4-core, 6-core?
Yeah, the i5s.
The goddamn i5s. Is it a 3rd gen i5 or 4th gen?
So, Ryzen came out with the 7 series. And it's supposed to match up with the i7. Nice job on the branding there, AMD. You sound like a fucking poser. And now the new 5s are coming out, and these are going to be the ones that compete with the i5. Don't you think you could come up with a better fucking name than 5?
6?
And what if it does, what if the 5 does what the 7 did? Where you said, oh yeah, it's going to be stronger than the Kaby Lake
Yeah,
for
that's
gaming.
true.
Yeah, then the benchmarks come out and it's half as powerful on single core performance at $500. I could get an i7 Kaby Lake for $329.
What's the price this start? Like $169? The lower end quad core.
The i5 quad core that hyper-threads to 8 at 3.4 gigahertz or whatever.
Okay.
It's $169.
It's far for a decent budget, but I better get an i5.
No.
I still get an i5.
No. Just, well, yeah, that too.
That's what I was trying to. It's like
No,
I
what
would
you need
spend
to do-
an extra like $20-$30 to get an i5.
Yeah.
You're really gonna get your performance out of that.
Oh, for sure. The thing is, though, at 3.4 gigahertz, 4 cores with 8 hyperthread, $169. I can buy the FX 8350 for $130, which is with the motherboard
With the motherboard.
for $30. I bundled one a couple days ago. I paid $4.95 for the board. It was a clearance board.
Oh.
Fucker worked just fine.
Clearance,
Clearance,
is the way to
open
go.
box, only way to do it. Because all the bad open box, I know the guys who get it. So, just saying. So no, you can just go get the 8350 at 4.2 gigahertz on DDR3 RAM, and it's about the same fucking thing, except for you save $40. Oh, AMD!
Oh, jeez. I don't know if I want to upgrade. Nope, I'm gonna stay with the 5th gen.
It's like that unwanted kid in your neighborhood.
That Ryzen, where are you? Oh, jeez.
They're always fucking around, and they okay, like the chips are good. I build with them all the time. I have AMD chips in the house, but like, why don't you just go out there and kick down the fucking door one day and be like, hey, look, here's a 32 core processor. Fuck you, Intel. Look what we made.
Jesus. Oh, wait, they tried. At least it attempted a little bit more than what it did several years ago.
It took them 6 years to come up with
Especially the stocks. The stocks.
I bought in at $1.60 a share and I sold at $13.11. So hey, thanks AMD, you cunts. When it drops back down to $2, guess what? I'm gonna buy it again, and I'm gonna sit for about 5-10 years when they come out with a new
What's the
chipset.
next one like?
2080.
No, I know. I'm talking about like Apple buying that other processor instead of
STM microprocessors. Yes, STM. I've been looking into their stocks for a long time. They build microprocessors, and Apple's trying to buy them.
Ooh.
It will be either...
It's gonna be like Apple's gonna buy that, and they're gonna go back. They're gonna go to AMD. Watch in the years.
Oh, you think they're trying to do it to lowball?
Yes. Ooh.
Apple's fucking smart, dude. I didn't even think about that shit.
Oh, that probably would work out great too.
I didn't even fucking think about that.
Oh no! All right, put your money. You know where to go.
No. Because even when Google signed with AMD for their new servers,
Yeah, but look how much
it only went up like $3 a share.
Even if you did buy Intel stock, remember how much it was? $148.
Yeah,
$40 a
ridiculous.
stock.
Yeah, I can afford like
Oh yeah, no
like
problem.
6 of them.
I could get 1,000 stocks. That's fine. That's a lot of money. But you were talking about that one company where that cures everything.
Oh, PMCB.
Yeah.
Oh,
you have 80 shares
buddy.
or something? Yeah.
I have
800.
I have 880 shares. I think Johan bought like 1,200 of them. Basically, they have this weird sell in a box thing. I don't want to get into it. I can talk about it for an hour. We'll do that another time.
About to die.
And hopefully they do cure cancer, and I'll make a shitload of money, and I'll be in Costa Rica with my new friends. Oh yeah, dude, that would be like winning the lottery. That many shares at what I paid for them.
That's a lot.
Woo!
Come
See,
home.
that got $100 a share.
3 years from now, 800 million or something. Yeah, there we go.
Whew, no, I'm not that lucky.
Yeah.
What? 5,000. Don't cut me short. Fuck you, Johan. Serious? Oh, no swearing on the page. I forgot. Well, minimum swearing.
Oh, you've been cussing like crazy.
Have I? See, that's the thing that scares me.
Right, so you're like...
That's the thing that scares me the most about swearing is like I'm a school teacher and like I'm with the kids all day, and dude, I might just slip up one day and drop an F-bomb in class. And that'll be the end of my license, and I'll have to
That's crazy.
figure it out.
All right. We good?
Are we? I think we're done. We've been on for a while. How long have we been on?
Long enough.
What time is it?
9:20.
9:20. We've been on for like a half an hour. I do apologize to the people who had to hear us ramble for this long, but don't worry, I'm not going to pin it to the top of the page. But definitely let us know about the rules and what you think. And like I said, it's not. This page will never be bad. We'll keep it fresh. We'll keep it clean. And you guys have more of a say in it than I do. And that's the way it has to be if we're going to be successful.
Yeah, Jared.
If we're going to work together. It's got to be a community page. I mean, behind the brand powered by Spoon, it is your page. And you'll never hear me refer to it as my page because it's not my page, it's our page. And that's the way it's going to stay, and we're going to keep it classy, and we're going to keep moving forward. And
If you guys have any questions, let us know.
yeah, definitely hit us up, leave comments, or tell us to go F off. I don't know, whatever you want to do. If you have any real complaints, that guy. Because he doesn't know how to handle them, and he'll panic, and then he'll call me, and it'll be funny. So, all right, anything else? Oh, hold on.
That's it for me. Oh, here you go.
Ah, Tarasenko!